What if the biggest obstacle in your life isn't your job, your background, or your circumstances, but you? Jim Rohn believed that personal growth is the ultimate lesson that changes everything. Not money, not luck, not connections, you. In this video, you'll discover why success is something you attract by the person you become, not something you chase. These ideas have transformed millions of lives, and they can transform yours too, if you stay until the end. Watch closely, because one insight here could completely shift how you see your future. 1. Personal growth comes before success. Jim Rohn fundamentally shifted the paradigm of achievement by teaching that success is not a target to be chased, but a byproduct of the person you become. To understand this, one must visualize success as a shadow. If you run toward it, it moves away. But if you walk in the right direction, it follows you effortlessly. Rohn's core philosophy suggests that the marketplace, the world of business, social status, and financial reward, is essentially a mirror. It reflects back to you the value you have developed within yourself. If the reflection is disappointing, the solution is not to polish the mirror, but to improve the person standing in front of it. This shift from external pursuit to internal development is the catalyst for all lasting transformation. The concept of becoming more valuable is the cornerstone of this philosophy. In a world often obsessed with hacks and shortcuts, Rohn's message is refreshingly honest. If you want more income, you must become more skilled. The economy does not pay for your need, it pays for your value. When you invest time in learning a new language, mastering a technical craft, or refining your communication skills, you are increasing your stock in the human marketplace. This is why Rohn famously insisted that you should work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Your job provides a living, which is fine, but self-development provides a fortune. Becoming a better thinker is perhaps the most profound way to increase that value. Most people spend their lives reacting to circumstances, but a person committed to personal growth learns to anticipate and strategize. This involves refining the set of the sail. Rohn often used the metaphor that the same wind blows on us all, the wind of economic change, the wind of political shifts, or the wind of personal tragedy. The difference in where we end up has nothing to do with the wind and everything to do with how we set our sails. A better thinker knows how to adjust their mental sails to catch the breeze of opportunity, regardless of the direction from which it blows. Life is fundamentally indifferent to our wishes and desires. It is a neutral arena that responds exclusively to growth and seed planting. You cannot wish for a harvest in the fall if you did not grow the capacity to plant in the spring. This reality can be harsh for those waiting for the big break or a stroke of luck. However, for the student of personal development, it is incredibly empowering. It means that your future is not at the mercy of the gods of chance, but is tied directly to your own evolution. When you expand your mind, your world must eventually expand to accommodate the new size of your thoughts. Ultimately, personal development serves as the bedrock upon which the skyscraper of success is built. Many people try to build a high-rise of achievement on a foundation of sand, unrefined character, poor habits, and limited knowledge. When the storms of life inevitably arrive, the structure collapses. By focusing on growth first, you ensure that your foundation is made of solid rock. As you grow in character, integrity, and competence, you become the kind of person who can not only achieve success, but more importantly, sustain it and handle the responsibilities that come with it. 2. Responsibility is the turning point. The moment a human being takes 100% responsibility for their life is the moment they truly become an adult in the philosophical sense. Jim Rohn taught that the blame list is the primary tool of the unsuccessful. It is easy and momentarily comforting to blame the government, the taxes, the weather, the boss, or one's upbringing for a lack of progress. However, there is a high price for that comfort: powerlessness. When you blame an external factor, you effectively hand over the keys to your future to that factor. If the boss is the reason you aren't successful, then the boss must change for you to improve. By taking responsibility, you reclaim the keys. Responsibility acts as the ultimate turning point because it shifts the locus of control from the outside in. Ownership is not about admitting guilt for things you couldn't control. It is about taking charge of your response to them. You may not be responsible for a sudden economic downturn or a health crisis, but you are entirely responsible for the narrative you build around those events and the actions you take next. This distinction is vital. One person sees a rainy day as a reason to stay in bed. Another sees it as a perfect opportunity to stay inside and study. The rain is the same, but the responsibility for the outcome lies with the individual. When you accept that your choices shape your results, you move from being a victim of your biography to becoming the architect of your destiny. This realization is often terrifying because it removes the excuses we use to protect our egos. However, once the initial fear subsides, it is replaced by an incredible sense of agency. You realize that if you are the one who got yourself into this mess through a series of small, poor choices, you are also the only one who can get yourself out through a series of small, better choices. You are no longer waiting for a savior. You have become your own. Rohn emphasized that while we cannot control the seasons of life, we can control how we prepare for them. The winter will always come. Difficulty is a guaranteed part of the human experience. The person who takes responsibility spends the harvest season preparing for the winter, while the person who avoids responsibility spends the harvest season celebrating, only to be surprised when the frost arrives. Responsibility is the bridge between being a passive observer of your life and being an active participant. It is the realization that, if it is to be, it is up to me. This philosophy of ownership creates a ripple effect throughout one's entire existence. In relationships, it means stopping the he said, she said dynamic and asking, what can I do to be a better partner? In health, it means ignoring the latest fad and asking, what am I putting in my mouth and how much am I moving? This radical honesty is the only soil in which real progress can grow. Once you stop looking for the exit door of blame, you are forced to find the ladder of solution. That response, that conscious, responsible choice, is exactly what defines the quality of your future. 3. Discipline is the bridge. The chasm between an idea and its realization is vast, and the only structure capable of spanning that gap is discipline. Jim Rohn's famous observation that discipline weighs ounces but regret weighs tons provides a visceral weight to our daily choices. Discipline is the practice of doing what needs to be done, even when the initial spark of inspiration has vanished. It is the quiet, unglamorous work that happens behind the scenes. While the world loves to celebrate the overnight success, discipline is the recognition that such successes are actually the result of thousands of overnights spent in diligent, focused effort. Small daily disciplines act like compound interest for the soul. Reading 10 pages of a transformative book, walking for 20 minutes, or making 5 sales calls might seem insignificant on any given Tuesday. In isolation, these actions don't change your life. However, when repeated over months and years, they create a massive divergence in trajectory. This is the slight edge concept. The things that are easy to do are also easy not to do. Discipline is the choice to do the easy things consistently, knowing that the results are not immediate but are inevitable. The pain of discipline is real. It involves the sacrifice of immediate gratification for long-term gain. It means saying no to the extra hour of sleep or the mindless scrolling on social media in favor of the work that matters. But as Rohn pointed out, this pain is light compared to the crushing weight of regret. Regret is the realization, too late in the game, that you had the potential to do something great, but lacked the character to see it through. The pain of discipline lasts a few hours or days. The pain of regret can haunt a person for decades. Choosing discipline is essentially an act of self-love for your future self. Personal growth is not an event. It is a process fueled by consistency. Many people make the mistake of relying on motivation, which Rohn likened to a warm bath. It feels great, but it doesn't last. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. Growth doesn't come from massive, heroic efforts performed once a year. It comes from the mundane, repetitive actions performed when you are tired, bored, or discouraged. It is the ability to maintain the commitment to a goal long after the mood in which the goal was set has left you. By building the bridge of discipline, you develop a sense of self-trust that is essential for high achievement. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your self-esteem rises. You begin to see yourself as a person who finishes what they start, which provides the confidence to take on even larger challenges. Discipline is not a cage that limits your freedom. It is the very tool that creates it. Without discipline, you are a slave to your moods and whims. With discipline, you are the master of your actions and therefore the master of your results. 4. Your philosophy shapes your life. At the core of every human life is a philosophy, a set of internal filters through which we interpret the world. Jim Rohn believed that our personal philosophy is the ultimate factor in determining our direction. Your philosophy is not just what you say you believe, it is the operational logic that dictates how you spend your time, how you treat people, and how you view money. If your life is a ship, your philosophy is the rudder. It may be small and underwater, but it determines whether you end up in a tropical paradise or crashed against the rocks. If you are unhappy with your current destination, Rohn's advice was clear: change your philosophy. This requires a deep and often uncomfortable audit of your habitual thoughts. Do you view work as a burden to be avoided or an opportunity to contribute? Do you see failure as a dead end or as vital feedback? Many people have a philosophy of lack, believing that there isn't enough to go around, which leads to jealousy and stagnation. Shifting to a philosophy of abundance changes the way you interact with every opportunity, opening doors that were previously invisible to you. The connection between thinking and results is direct. Your philosophy drives your attitude drives your actions, and your actions drive your results. You cannot produce a positive result with a negative philosophy any more than you can grow an apple tree from a thorn seed. When you improve the quality of your thoughts through study and reflection, your decision-making process naturally follows suit. You begin to make choices based on long-term principles rather than short-term impulses. This mental evolution is the prerequisite for any external change. Philosophy also encompasses how you value time, the most precious of all human commodities. Rohn taught that time is more valuable than money because you can always get more money, but you can never get more time. A person with a poor philosophy kills time. A person with a sophisticated philosophy invests it. When you change your philosophy regarding time, you stop being a consumer of minutes and start being a creator of value. This shift alone can transform a mediocre career into an extraordinary one because it forces a focus on high-impact activities. Ultimately, personal growth starts in the mind long before it manifests in your bank account or your physical health. It is an internal rewiring that happens when you expose yourself to better ideas, better books, and better mentors. By constantly refining your philosophy, you ensure that your rudder is always pointing toward the life you want to lead. You become less susceptible to the drifting that characterizes most lives. A strong, well-defined philosophy provides the stability needed to navigate the storms of life and the clarity to recognize the sunshine of opportunity when it appears. 5. Become more than you are today. The ultimate aim of all personal development is the transcendence of one's current self. Jim Rohn's philosophy culminates in the idea that the greatest value in life is not what you get, but what you become. We often set goals: to earn $1 million, to get a promotion, to buy a house. and these are fine. However, Rohn suggested a different perspective. Set a goal to become a millionaire, not for the $1 million, but for what it will make of you to achieve it. The skills, the discipline, the courage, and the character required to reach that level of success are the true rewards. Measuring success should not be done through a purely external lens. If you gain the whole world but lose your character or stop growing, you have effectively failed. The real metric of a successful life is the rate of personal evolution. Are you more patient than you were last year? Are you more knowledgeable? Is your vision for your life larger than it used to be? When you focus on becoming more than you are today, you enter a state of perpetual growth where there is no finish line, only new horizons to explore. As you grow internally, your external world begins to shift in response. This is because your self-confidence is inherently tied to your competence and character. As you develop new skills and master your disciplines, your belief in your own ability to handle life's challenges skyrockets. This increased confidence allows you to take bigger risks, dream bigger dreams, and attract higher quality people into your life. Your vision expands because you are standing on a higher peak of personal development, allowing you to see opportunities that were hidden from your previous self. Growth is the real reward because it is the only thing that cannot be taken away from you. Markets can crash, companies can fold, and possessions can be lost, but the person you have become remains. If you have developed the philosophy of a winner and the discipline of a master, you can lose everything and build it all back again, perhaps even better than before. This inner wealth is the only true security in an uncertain world. It is the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have the internal resources to meet whatever the future holds. In the end, the journey of personal growth is a lifelong commitment to the pursuit of your own potential. It is about closing the gap between who you are and who you are capable of being. By following the principles of personal value, responsibility, discipline, and philosophy, you don't just get a better life, you become a better life. The transformation is total. As you continue to grow, you find that the success you once chased so desperately has quietly moved into your house, not because you caught it, but because you finally became the kind of person it wanted to stay with. Jim Rohn's message is timeless. Don't wish life were easier, wish you were better. Commit today to personal growth, even in small ways. Read more, learn more, and demand more from yourself. If this message inspired you, remember, your future doesn't change by chance, it changes by choice. Stay growing, and your best life will follow.